Everybody, September 26th. It is a Tuesday, I believe. Today's Tuesday or Wednesday? Today's Tuesday. Tuesday the 26th. I'm back in Pennsylvania at the clothing warehouse. I know we haven't made a video about this yet, but last month, before everything happened, on the personal end of things, I came to Pennsylvania to do some sorting, and I wound up buying a deal that was on my channel 2 years ago. So for clothing. So I wanted to give you guys a walkthrough and a wholesale offer for that walkthrough. And we will go through that. So, hang on. Sorry about that, guys. Have to wrangle in the workers. But so we're at the warehouse. Pam is packing and shipping orders from the other 2 weeks of auctions while I was gone. But I wanted to give you guys a walkthrough of the warehouse for video. A little bit of background. There was a store in South Philadelphia. It was an urban wear, streetwear store, y2k era. They closed in 2012 or 2013. So they have all skater and urban wear clothing from the 1990s through 2013. So let's take a look. Okay, so we're in the warehouse. There's Pam packing and shipping your packages out if you bought stuff in the auctions. This is all denim and Jordache and shorts and stuff like that. So try to turn on the light. The building's not completely lighted, but this is all denim. All those boxes there are denim. We are currently sorting through a ton of stuff. This is all denim, colored denim, regular denim, painted denim, embroidered denim. Over here some boxers and shorts. For those of you who watched the live auctions, you've kind of had a little bit of a walkthrough. But for everybody who just watches the channel or who finds this channel, I buy a lot of large deals. This deal was very, very large. 2 years ago, I couldn't afford it because I was in the middle of buying a house. Yes, that orb you guys just saw go by was not a ghost, it was dust. And I didn't buy it at the time because the price was around $150,000. I had made an offer. Obviously they passed, didn't want to take my offer, which was fine at the time. I really didn't need to spend the extra money. But I came back up a couple years later. A guy reached back out to me, said that he needs to move out of the location. Was my offer still good? I came and I looked at the stuff. As you guys can see, there's a lot of it. There are military combat boots. There are socks and packages. Thermal shirts, thermal pants, sweatsuits. These are all hats and belts down here. All hip-hop, skater wear, funky bucket hats, Belle Biv DeVoe hats. These are some of the belts, metal belts and other belts in there. This is some of the shirts. There's some awesome shirts. If you guys haven't been watching, we've been selling over on Pam's channel, a little old, little new, on Fridays, doing some buy it now, cheap $5 and $10 stuff, and just blowing through. My goal is to put up Whatnot auctions starting in October. So if you have not followed us over on Whatnot, make sure you are. We're going to do $2 starts on pretty much everything on Whatnot. I'm going to build up that audience. So there is some crazy stuff. I will tell you guys, there is some bootleg mixed in. There is some South Pole and Coogee, and just looking at it, we had some other people look at it that were helping me. They felt like the South Pole and the Coogee were bootleg or seconds. So, we want to make sure everybody knows that. I was not told that when I bought the deal, obviously, or I would have tried to negotiate a little bit further. But it is awesome. And for wearable clothing, the quality is actually pretty amazing. You can see, there's some used clothing also. and mixed items. The store had a very large location. They were open for, I think, 25 years. So they had all kinds of stuff there. You can see we have, Scarface shirts. Here's another Scarface shirt in black. Or Scarface collection. Mob Inc. It's like mid-2000s, like 2005, 2006 shirt. Long sleeve. There are tons and tons of Rockaware and Academics and raw blue. That we found lots of slick denim. This is a lot of the stuff that we've been finding that we were selling in a lot of the $5 auctions and $10 auctions. We just found these today. This awesome stack of bandanas. Really cool. And then over here, you can see we have, a reversible Blanche. Not that I know who a Blanche is. Jacket. We have a couple of these with price tags of like $600 and $700. We have these cool silk design, tie-dye looking shirts with flowers on them. Some cool sweaters, South Pole, stuff like that. That's pretty cool with the Buddha. So lots of really neat clothing, and I show you guys. This is all clothing here that's in bags. Here's all boxers and stuff like that. More clothing. And over there's all jackets, puffer jackets, military vest. Just a lot of hip-hop urban wear clothing. So I have the guys sorting back here. These are denim jackets right here. These are all shorts in these boxes. We've sorted more here. These racks are full of clothes. So literally when we do our whatnots, I'm going to start a whatnot and we're going to go over to a clothing rack and just start selling on one end and work the whole way around the rack. Whatever it is, it is. Some things are going to be great. Some things aren't. There's some cool like Bart Simpson, 80s bootleg type stuff. There's some Mickey Mouse with like Louis Vuitton ears and just crazy stuff like that they used to make back in the day for urban wear. I'll show you guys. Over here's more belts. There, I just went and bought 100 boxes to make more boxes. This entire container out here is also full of clothing. We haven't even opened the container yet other than when I bought it. So all of these boxes are completely full. We're sorting out more denim right now. And they're sorting out other clothes. Sorting out some really awesome like designs and cool hoodies and sweatshirts and all kinds of just amazing, really cool stuff. This one's like PJ Mark. I don't know who that is either. But, just stacks. This is probably 1,000 pieces or more of shirts there. And there are just more everywhere. My son Cody's working. Some more shirts. There are some really, really awesome things. If you guys haven't followed us over on Instagram, make sure you do. What's this? Shanu Manu. These seem to always be like pretty cool, like dragons or stuff like that. Yeah, so looks like a dragon design. Really cool shirt. More of that type of items. Looks like, let's steal that. Let's see what this is. Get every dollar, it says on it. There's weed shirts. There's different characters. We are still sorting through these boxes. They haven't been sorted yet. That's what we're trying to clear up and get sorted right now. More pants. All these are shirts, sweatsuits, and then this is the unsorted pile still to go. You never know what we're gonna pull out, here's, you know, bag of ice boat sweatshirts. Here's other shirts in every size imaginable. I've seen stuff up to 7XL Komen, whatever, Komen jeans. So obviously there are, Pam and I kind of have differences in opinions. So we're going to poll the crowd. Here's more in all these boxes that are falling apart, and that's why we're taking them apart and sorting. Like here's a booty leg Louis Vuitton shirt. What makes it bootleg versus fake is the tag on it is not Louis Vuitton. This was never made as an actual Louis Vuitton shirt. They just used their design to kind of make fun of. Happened a lot back in the day. If you look up bootleg records, bootleg concert shirts, all those concert shirts that you guys see for $1,000, $2,000, those are officially bootleg because they weren't licensed by the artist to be printed in a lot of cases. So there was, you know, a smaller market of them made. So this is all clothing here. Like I said, that 20-foot container outside is completely full. This is full about 8 feet high here. All of these bags and all the boxes. So Pam and I kind of have a difference in opinion on how many items we think are here. So I want you guys in the comments below to tell us how many pieces you think are in this warehouse. I said 100,000. She thinks, and most of the people who have been moving stuff will actually ask. Let's see. Anthony and Greg, how many pieces do you think there are in this warehouse?
At least 2 million.
At least 2 million. 2 million. I said 100,000. Pam thinks 200,000.
Oh, wait, more.
Anthony, how many do you think?
Anthony.
How many pieces do you think are in this warehouse?
Oh man, as far as just pieces,
like
not
clothing,
boxes.
Not boxes, like individual pieces of clothing.
Over half a mil.
He thinks over 500,000.
I think at least a million to 2 million.
It takes a lot of stuff to equal a million pieces. Even in sports cards, it's truckloads.
Over half a mil, bro.
So he thinks 500,000. I think 100,000. Hey Pam,
What?
how many pieces are in this warehouse?
200,000.
200,000. Pam said.
At least.
So Cody, do you have an opinion?
220.
220,000. Cody says. Okay, guys. So in the comments below, I want you to tell us how many pieces you think are in this warehouse, between this warehouse and the container outside. Obviously, all these boxes and bags are full of stuff. And, you know, we hope that you guys enjoy this. Now, what I do want to offer out for you guys, because you have watched this whole video and did the walkthrough with me and heard me ramble, we're going to offer out wholesale lots. We are selling on generally Thursdays and Fridays right now. Thursday on my channel, Fridays on Pam's. This week we're not going to sell because I really want to get everything organized and this week straightened out so we can get caught up before we start our whatnots in October. So I do want to make out a wholesale offer for the people who do not make it to the auctions. What the wholesale offer will be a box. It will probably be something in this size range, full of clothing. Most of the clothing is brand new with tags. So there's all kinds of different stuff. You will see MSRPs, $45 on those. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s. There are pants with $200 MSRPs. Just a little bit of everything, sweats, pants, stuff like that. So the boxes are going to be 20 pieces. I was going to try to say plus shipping, but I think we're just going to make it a flat price that will include shipping. I think we can fit 20 pieces in that box. It will be a mix. You may get a pack of muscle shirts, tank top shirts. You may get a pack of socks. You might get a 2-piece sweatsuit set as 2 pieces. You might get 5 button-up shirts. You may get a denim jacket. You may get denim pants. You may get shorts. You might get a belt. You might get some hats. 20 pieces, random hour pick, $140 shipped. So $140 gets you 20 pieces. The way I'm figuring it out is it's roughly $5 a piece, and shipping to like California, Texas, that on 20 pieces in a box is running us about $38, and the box is $2. So we'll do $140 shipped, 20 pieces. You may get a puffer jacket. Your box will be full. So we'll put a couple small items in and then some big items. 20 pieces, $140 shipped anywhere in the United States. If you are in Pennsylvania and you are interested in coming and buying a lot, email me. I'll put my email up here, mrbuys795@gmail.com. We're talking, you're coming to spend thousands. I just don't have time to have somebody come to buy 20 pieces. It doesn't make it conducive when I'm paying the guys 20 and 30 bucks an hour. They're getting 20 bucks an hour to be here and sort. So having 5 people in here, I'm spending 100 bucks an hour just to sort the stuff. So for me to make $100, it doesn't work for me. But if you want to come and fill a van and spend 2, 3, 4, 5,000, email me. We are thinking about having a warehouse sale open to the public, and we're going to do Whatnot. So make sure you're following us on Whatnot. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel because we're going to have lots more content. And make sure you guys are following us on Instagram because I'm posting pictures, probably 5 to 10 pictures a day at least, of just cool stuff I'm finding. We found some Allen Iverson shirts whenever we first got here that, that we had the other guys sold for, I think, 90 bucks a shot. There is just amazing, really cool vintage here, mostly all with tags. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let us know, hit that like, subscribe. This is a huge deal. This is my guess is our average should be at least 10 bucks an item across the board when we sell the stuff. Times, hey, if I said it's 100,000, that's $1 million. Pam says 200,000, that's $2 million. Everybody else is saying 500,000 to 1 million pieces. You could be talking $10 million in retail. Obviously, I'm not greedy. We're here to sell. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. And if you want to purchase quantity, email me, mrbuys795@gmail.com. If you want to buy this, the container's completely full. If you want to buy a wholesale box, comment below sold, how many boxes you want. So sold X, if you want 4 boxes, 4. And you must email me, mrbuys795@gmail.com with your info so that I can send you an invoice through PayPal. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope everybody has had a great day. I am back up here, back to work. October, we're starting Whatnot in a big way, guys. Big way. So I want to see you guys there. Thanks, everybody. Let us know. Also, down below, comment. Tell us how many pieces you think are here. We want to see who's got the best idea of quantity and things like that. Let's see if I'm off by that much. Okay, guys. Love y'all. See you better.